globally significant supply of paper towel in the house.
Costco.
Wow, I love that tail end. This is my favorite generation of Camaros. Absolutely gorgeous car. Absolutely gorgeous.
I didn't do it with a little bulb at the bottom, and they're all over. Like there's one there, I think there's one over there. There's two on here. There's one there. One there. A couple over there. Melons are happening.
Melons are happening.
Melons are happening. I got butternut squash and cantaloupe in there. You see the flowers? See this little thing here? That flower, at the end of that flower, there's a melon developing there. That little tiny thing there is a melon.
Okay.
The starting of a melon. See what happened about 3 weeks ago? Some motherfucking rabbit came in here and munched all my flowers. So nothing grew. So since then I cayenne peppered the whole garden.
The whole garden.
And the whole garden has been safe. Not one thing. Precaution's potent pepper patch of Garden of Eden is blooming and blossoming nice. Look at all these weird tomatoes. I got peppers growing over there, potatoes all over the place. All these are peppers, cherry tomatoes. Up here, pumpkin, the pumpkin extraordinaire. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe there's a pumpkin starting here. Because that looks like one of those melons there, like it's got the ball at the end of the flower.
Yeah, the little ball at the end of the flower.
So that could be a pumpkin starting there, because for the past 5 or 6 days I've come out, I've seen bees going in and out of the flowers. So I know they're getting pollinated. Strawberries? Oh shit. Just nicotines. But see, I got strawberries growing. Yeah. Every time one gets red, I pick it. It's yummy. I got strawberries there, they're getting red. Cucumbers. There's a cucumber over there growing. It'll be picked soon. You can see the cucumbers are blooming at the end of those flowers there. There's all sorts of cucumbers growing there. We got the corn way in the back. Don't think the corn is going to make it this year, but what are you going to do? We tried. We're just going to let it grow. I water it every time I water everything else. But the key is cayenne pepper, the whole garden. Nothing will come in and invade it.
Seems to be here.
I wasn't worried about this stuff because they wouldn't climb into the buckets and there was no flowers they could get to because the rabbits, they don't stand up tall. So
we got tall rabbits.
The update of the Guess's potent pepper patch, it is 110 degrees out here in the backyard. If you don't believe me, there's the thermometer right there. It says 110 degrees.
Yep.
If I'm lying, I'm dying. Let me tell you, and this heat is killing me. And all my peppers are growing really, really well. Like, I don't know the names of any of these peppers, to tell you the truth. When I make my hot sauce, I'm gonna have to take a picture of the pepper and say, put this many of these peppers that look like this into the hot sauce.
Well, what about that chart from Will?
The what?
The chart from Will.
Yeah, but well, we can compare them to see if they look, but I ordered them. I don't know which ones were which.
Oh.
It's just like, I know which ones I planted because I have all the seed packages.
Sure.
But I don't know which ones were which.
You didn't label them.
No, I didn't. I did, but then it just got tiresome and cumbersome and there was just too many of them to do and it's like, so I gave it up. Just like last year, I started doing everything, of course, I wrote everything down, everything I did. Every time I did something, there's like, I skipped it once, and then skipped it twice, and then I never wrote it again after that. But anyways, that's Prakash's potent pepper patch with Garden of Eden's update.
It's nice and quiet back here.
Oh, it's fucking great back here. Carbon monoxide is what feeds the plants. That's why everything's nice and green. Except for this tomato is very brown and weird looking.
Plants do like carbon dioxide, actually.
Oh, this is a good place for them.
There you go.
So, anyways, we're going to be making
Fajitas
tonight, so keep it beefy.
Keep it beefy.
This isn't working the way I thought it was going to. Yeah, at all. I wouldn't touch that, dude.
I was just taking the plastic.
Oh no,
out.
they're supposed to be in there.
You're keeping the plastic
Yeah,
in?
part of the. Oh man.
You ruined it.
Oh shit. I was gonna add another one.
Oh. That's great.
It's a surprise every time I sit down.
Last time I re-recorded, first thing, beep, 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 the phone ring. Now is the power ring.
Every time I come, you have to mess it up.
Oh yeah, can't even bother to ask if the cell phone's put on silent mode. Wow, what a beautiful little 2M4. It's a Fiero 2M4, 1986. I will put into the final edit anything that makes you look stupid.
But is it gonna be a? Is it gonna be
Unless
a
it's
thumbnail?
really fucking funny.
That's gonna be a good thumbnail.
Yeah, by the way, TV on with it, on something cool with the volume muted.
Something cool. What's something cool?
Brain damage barbecue.
Well, that's just
in the background.
that's just insanely narcissistic. Put on something
That's
else.
me in a fucking nutshell.
That is true. That is true.
Should be proud of that. Oh, just saying.
According to Kelsey,
Where's the door? That's so cool.
I don't know. You looked for it last week.
No, I used it last week.
No, you looked for it last week. Exactly the same thing.
Really?
I shouldn't have.
Not too
That
high.
pisses me off.
See, we didn't have it for the moon landing, so we didn't have it for the Berlin Wall. But we have 4K ultra high definition footage of this.
11 minutes later.
That sucks. Okay, well, let's get start cooking.
Okay. That's
Back up and running again.
all right.
Okay. Brain damage barbecue fajita night. Take one.
Beautiful.
Action. Thank you, Weber. Okay, so tonight we're making fajitas. Why? Just because. We can. We have them for a long time, and I want to touch my southern roots, you know, my Mexican roots that I have back in the old country, kind of thing. I don't know if that's the old country or not. That's in Italy, right?
No.
Okay, so what I did is I took a whole bunch of meat, chicken and beef, chopped it up in little strips and stuff like that, threw it in my Ziploc bag thing, with some water, so it's fajitas mix, what do you call it, Old El Paso fajitas mix, mixed it all together, threw it in there and marinated it up, now we're cooking it. Chicken and beef combined, what the hell, why have them separate? You know, they don't belong. They belong together. They're not separated in the farm. They can hang out with cows all the time, right? So why should the cooking be any different? They want to be social just like everybody else. Why deny them that? What you want to do is you want to try and make sure that all the meat is flat on the grill. You don't want a piece of meat on top of another piece of meat because then it doesn't cook. You don't want raw meat. You need to waste all that time marinating it and stuff like that, only to have a piece of raw meat. Oh no. And make sure you don't cover it in your hole where your hole is going all the time. Don't know why, but it's never good to have a plugged hole. At least in my experience, a plugged hole was never good. So. Okay, so let's let that cook a bit. Smells delicious. What we're missing though, I can smell that it's not there, is the meat talking to me while I'm doing this. I can hear it say, hey, you're fucking. You can hear it if you listen close enough. Like, we don't have 4K sound, we have 4K video, so it's not, you won't be able to hear what the meat's saying to you. So we need like 8K sound. But what the meat is calling for, you know what it is. You know you wanted it. This is a large stomach. Now those fajitas. Now the Lowry's is in there. That's it. There's no turning back. Oh, you can smell it. Too bad the wind's not going that way. Oh, just go plug the hole again. Can't think of any shoutouts to do. So there's no story about everybody that said I was going to give a shoutout to, and I can't remember who were. But apparently it wasn't. Oh yeah, I remember now. I want to do a poll, and I want people to leave a comment down below about this. I went to a restaurant in Arnfire this weekend, the weekend that just went by, ordered myself a bacon cheeseburger. It came out, the patty was gray to begin with. The bun wasn't toasted. It was a sesame seed bun, so I'll give it credit for that. It was a sesame seed bun at least. The bun wasn't toasted, and the cheese seemed like they just pulled it out of the fridge, slapped it on the burger on top of the bacon, and then brought it out to me. Not toasted bun or anything like that. And it's like, I said to the guy, can you bring this back and melt the cheese on the cheeseburger? The cheese is supposed to be melted. He goes, no, that's not the way it's supposed to be. People don't melt the cheese on the cheeseburger. And I'm like, excuse me? I have it on good authority that, yeah, they do, because my YouTube channel says so. I'm a pit master. Okay, you don't understand. I know my burgers. He goes, no, you're wrong. That's not the way they're supposed to be. I go, really? I'm wrong? I'm the customer? You tell me I'm wrong? Got up, walked out. Said, you know, I will not mention the place, but, because I'm not like that. I'm not an asshole. But, let's just say, don't go to your cupboard and get something if you don't want it. You know what I mean? Anyways, that was my weekend tale. Somebody tried to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to burgers. Like, did you see that skill? That piece of chicken slid across the top here, and it did not go on the ground. It just slid like it was doing a rail, like it was a skater chicken. You know what I mean? Wasn't Tony Hawk, it was Tony Chicken. Okay, so we're going to let this cook over here for a bit longer on that side. Okay, go. We take the vegetables. This is just red peppers, yellow peppers, and orange peppers with a big white onion. I chopped up. I threw some of that seasoning on there as much as I could get out of the bag, but it seemed that the meat soaked up a lot of it, so, which is okay. We still get some from the grill. As you can see, there's little particulars on the grill from the meat. That'll be good. It'll get coated on the vegetables, make it nice and meaty. Oh, we have the pepper down. Brutus won't like that. See, that wasn't a skater pepper. Not at all.
I'd say.
It failed. Tony would not be proud.
Not really pepper.
Not really pepper.
In my gallery.
Oh, see, there's nothing more I can really do.
You can save an onion. You can save an onion. There's onions.
Actually, you know what? I chopped these onions. Not even a small tier. I don't know what people are
Save
talking
one
about.
though.
What?
You can save one.
I don't want to save an onion. I don't even like onions.
Okay.
I like the flavor of onion, but I don't like the feel of onion in my mouth, crunch of it and stuff like that. But I do like the flavor of onion.
Or can you like saute them and like caramelize them?
Well, if I don't know they're there and I can taste them, then okay, I'll go with it. But oh, piece of meat fell on my toe. That was hot. I should be wearing proper shoes. Well, I gotta let my toes breathe because they're not happy right now. So.
Is that chicken or beef? 'Cause I don't think that was Tony beef.
It was beef.
Exactly. This is a beef eater. Only chicken knows that.
No vegetables. Cook along pretty good, I guess. Actually, while those are cooking, I need to look at the fajitas.
Oh, turn on the light.
Special banana.
All right.
Cheese, guacamole, spoons.
Brought the block dog.
What? Hold it on me.
No, that was not meant for showbiz.
Let's
And
see.
some good hot sauce.
He
Oh,
hasn't.
snap. Yeah, I'm all out of that.
Radio back to raspberry.
Uh-oh.
Okay, meat, vegetables,
Witty one.
contaminated.
Gotta do a spoon on it.
Somebody get Joel a paper towel.
See, the vegetables are never cooperative.
Uncooperative.
Deliberate. That was deliberate.
Anybody watch this?
That'll happen to any one of you. You keep messing around.
Gotta make sure they listen to your.
See? He escaped before he got persecuted.
He was like, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not putting up with that.
I'm scared.
I'd say that's cooked. Maybe. But I'm hot, so I just want to take a break here. It's like, I don't know what the temperature is, but my YouTube channel's on. That's how into myself I am. I like recording myself, watching myself.
There we go.
That's the.
That's
Joel.
honesty.
That's Joel. You know, I think, hey man, I gotta be me. I said, well, not me. Who the fuck am I gonna be? I don't want to be him. I don't want to be you.
You don't want to be me either.
No. Oh. All right.
Okay, wow. Vegetables are nicely browned. Crispy and still got crunch to them. I think the vegetables can go in here.
I think so, huh?
All right.
This is a narrow spatula. If used properly, you can do the job.
All right.
There you go. Vegetables.
Is it a little warm?
It's not out here. I wish I brought it in to clean it. My scraper.
I would know, I'm sure.
4K meat. Meat in 4K. Oh, great. These ones don't seal back up. I guess I expect you to eat them all at once. That's okay. There's 4 of you. 1. Get out of here, man. 2. It is what it is. 2, 3, 4. Everybody paying attention?
Broke for that.
1. Oh, you weren't, see? 2, 3.
We messed up.
Wow, no frisbee football team for you guys. And that's Lawrence's.
Kind of
Just put it on your plate.
Well, you can just pass it to
And
somebody else.
dude, as soon as there's nobody else. So they have their plates.
Yeah, so I have my hands full.
You're such a fucking baby.
Nothing's on the second board. You were only using one hand. Okay.
No, I switch.
Okay, somebody bring me a plate. They're gonna get a tortilla shell.
Alright,
Cody's the king.
1. I said you get 1.
okay. Now what?
No, I'll bring the meat. I'm gonna put the meat into the bowl.
Alright, so we come over here. We line up.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Maybe 2. Not just us men. You gotta come up with the place you know.
Let's get some food. Sure, this wasn't so very well organized. I have a head injury. That's my excuse.
You missed a piece.
That's okay. That'll be for the dog. There it is. Rain damage barbecue fajitas. I need your plate. Careful, that's hot. Lawrence's plate.
Yeah, Lawrence.
Thank you.
And there you have it, folks. Rain damage barbecues. Barbecue fajitas. I don't know. Barbecudia fajitas. Oh yeah, that's right. Hail to the only flag flying that represents true barbecue freedom. The brain damage barbecue flag that flies proudly in the newly discovered country of Barbecudia. Hail Barbecudia! Keep it beefy.
Keep it beefy. Keeping it. Keeping it beefy.
Well, I guess that's your answer, Vern. That's your answer. Because this is what happens when you try something new. Damn it, Vern. And you, Paul? How can you be so calm? Because it wasn't a complete disaster. You know, maybe it wasn't. No, it was. It was a complete disaster.
I am the man. Look how many people in this vicinity right now have an ice maker in their garage.
42.
If I wanted to make a cocktail right now, I could. And it would have ice. It would be on the rocks. Can you go to your garage and make a cocktail on the rocks? No.
No, because I don't have a garage.
Well, there you go. So you need a garage to have an ice maker then. You know what I mean? So
You got an ice maker?
I have an ice maker, of course. Oh, you? Like, doesn't everybody? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I have a horse. Why doesn't everybody have a horse? Like,
I had one, but
I'm not very nice to those who are horseless.
I'm part of a horse.
I could never get rid of my horse. The only way I'm getting rid of my horse is that she dies. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'll get another one or not, but it's going to be pretty hard not to want one. You know what I mean?
I got some funny footage of him riding the horse. Great.
Do you?
Yeah. Great footage of him riding the horse.
When?
Oh, a while ago.
So you gotta get out there with me.
Yeah.
When I gotta ride barbecue, the cow's gonna ride. That would be funny. Was it good? How's the meat? Is it cooked? Is it tender? Is it flavored? Is it a good flavor? Okay, good. Like don't lie to me. If there's something wrong with it, tell me. I need the criticism. I fucking thrive on that. Because if there's something I have to change, I need to know. I have to change it, so I will change it to make it better. You know what I mean?